Hi, I'm Lindsay.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Tim, and this is a video about video casting and oh.
Let me tell ya.
C A S T.
Nice.
NASCAR. Garden gargoyles? Houseplants. And the Irish? What do these all have in common? Nothing. But somebody somewhere thought they were worth putting on the internet. There's something out there for everyone. And hopefully, this video will help you find it.
Or help you post a video cast or a podcast online. Stay tuned, because after the show, I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm here to talk about podcasting. But I want to do a little fishing. And I'm going to cast. And although usually I'd be fishing for fish, but I'm going to cast for cod. As in the orca whales. It is amazing how they can communicate with each other in the water. Well, that's what we're going to do here today. But I don't want to wait to catch the podcast. I want to be doing other things. What exactly is a podcast? It's an automatic distribution of MP3s via the RSS XML files. Well, listeners of podcasts use a wide variety of podcast software to download their favorite podcast automatically, even when they are asleep. That's what I'd like to do rather than waiting for the podcast to come to me. From podcasters' websites, one of the more popular podcast programs is Apple's iTunes. But you don't need an iPod to listen to podcasts or use Apple free iTunes. You don't need a Macintosh, you don't use iTunes, and it's a free download. Podcasting with MP3s. MP3 files are digital recordings compressed down into relatively small files, approximately 1 megabyte per minute of audio. What podcasters do is create an MP3 with their own voice, content, music, sounds, and then release it to the general public. You can be a podcaster too with the use of MP3 creation programs. Now close your eyes, because I'm going to talk to you about audio podcasting. The term has been used quite well, orcas, podcasting, but what if you don't have visual like you're seeing with me? So no peeking. Imagine your class learning about space exploration to the moon. Wouldn't it be spectacular to hear the actual voices of the astronauts? You can find that in National Archives. Now, imagine your class reading literature. Perhaps you read to them every day. How would you like to have the author's voice pre-recorded, available as a podcast? Now, no peeking, for your students to know and hear. Well, you can open your eyes now. Podcasting, the key to podcast is in the RSS XML file. It's a file that the automatic podcast software, iTunes, looks for every day. At first glance, an RSS file is really scary. It has all sorts of tags, far more than HTML. Just cut and paste your own XML file from some other podcaster and place it in your own details. Can you podcast without an XML? Not really. You can put MP3s on your website, but if you do not have the RSS XML file behind it, then it's not considered podcasting. Putting just an MP3 on a webcast isn't as effective. Remember what I said, what you can do with your students in the classroom? Perhaps you have someone that's musical. Podcast audio recordings from sources such as National Public Radio have guests that are experts in their fields discussing various topics. This allows for informative education that would not have been available by field trip or by inviting a speaker to school. Also, students can use this media format as another option in creating a work of art, using technology and demonstrating their subject learning. I was driving home from class and I heard this great recording on NPR called Guitar Zero. And as I stopped the car and I was ready to get in the house and get back for homework, I wanted to listen some more. And then I remembered, podcast. I wonder if I could download that from NPR's file. And I did. And it's on the website in the class blog that you can get to it. The author explains the art of learning to play a musical instrument. Also, languages. Oh, I better go see if I've got a podcast.
So on the other note, video casting is all about creating a video production and posting it on the worldwide site or blog for others to view. In the classroom setting, video casts can be used for numerous educational experiences. Video reaches many learning styles and brings excitement to learning. Since technology is becoming more prevalent in today's classroom, it is more important that we all understand how easy it is to use and access videos to have students involved in making videos as well.